stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night.
Hello and welcome to the Marko Yamashita Show. I am your host, Marko Yamashita, and I am happy to say I am back on the air after a bit longer of a hiatus than I had anticipated. Unfortunately, I had lots of things I needed to take care of. Some of the things have been resolved. Some of it has not been. However, I'm still working on those things. So I will be easing myself back into streaming here in the meantime. So welcome back. If you are watching live, thank you for watching live. If you are watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. I appreciate that. I have had this urge to explore the back catalog of, well, not just my Game Pass, but also Steam. And there have been a number of titles that have come through the line that have either caught my attention because of various news articles regarding the title, or word of mouth, or a combination of both, or the premise itself just I found intriguing. And Ravenlok is one of those titles. According to the description, it draws inspiration from the Adventures of Alice in Wonderland, the actual novels. And while it's not a verse-for-verse remake or retelling of it per se, it does draw heavy inspiration from it in regards to the main character and the world that she goes into. At least that's what the description says. It's a mixture of an action, role-playing adventure type game with in pixel art form, with 3D-ish, 2D and 3D-ish elements, but mostly in like a pixel art 2D world type thing. And I at least wanted to explore the title today, just so I can cross it off the list. I don't know how much or how appealing the game itself is. However, I do want to look and give it a shot, give it a couple hours and see how the story develops, see how the game develops, whether or not it's something I want to pursue on the channel itself, or if it's something I want to pursue on my own time. I don't really do streaming per se for the views anyways, because I don't draw that much of attention in the first place, and considering that I've been on hiatus and I don't cover the controversial topics as much as I used to, my viewership is obviously down. So, it is what it is, right? So we'll take it as it is. Like I said, I always try to play these games for the fun of it and to share the experiences out there. If people are curious, they want to come along for the ride, if they just want a place to hang out and talk, of course, we don't always have to talk about the actual game itself. And by the way, I am going to call my character Roboco because of my Oshi herself. Even though she doesn't own a dog, I kind of wish it was a cat, but hey, we'll take it for what it is. You know, I'm actually kind of impressed. I mean, the description said it was pixel art, but this looks, a little bit beyond pixel art, and it has a good 3D-ish element from it, Okay, well, and our dog's name is Waffles. Yeah, okay, we gotta give her the shades, Alright, we're gonna give her the shades. And Dad, hey, what are you doing in there? In there? We're over there. Come help us move in. Hi. Ooh, can I pick? Okay, we can't pick up the book. So, according to the story premise, they just bought this house. We're not exactly. The description doesn't say exactly why, but they apparently bought this house. It looks like they've moved out into kind of the farmland area. This is kind of almost sort of reminiscent of kind of where I moved out to, the land, or not the land, but the state I moved to is very much like this, where there's lots of fields, tree groves, farmlands, less hay, but we do have our hay seasons and wheat seasons, but they look a lot like this. And you'll find yards like this too, where, they'll just, not have a very nice cut lawn per se, because they'll put a fire pit out here, or they'll have like their truck sitting in the yard, that kind of thing. So I wonder if any of these are foreshadowing. I mean, these are awfully big mushrooms, to be grown just willy-nilly out in the middle of the yard and under a tree, especially when they're not natural. But where's Dad? Here's Dad. Hi. I can't wait to get some fresh vegetables growing here. Your grand aunt Linda must have had a green thumb herself. Oh, so this was his Aunt Linda, Leah, Lena. Okay, Lena. We'll go with Lena. Maybe it runs in the family. Oh, that's great, Dad. We're very lucky to have inherited such a nice house on the countryside. So much better than the city. Breathe in that fresh country air. But all my friends are back in the city. Oh, yeah, I remember that. But you know what? Yeah, you get in so much trouble in the big city. Yeah, you get a chance to actually, grow up kind of unspoiled. If you grow up in the countryside like this. So many things to do here. I mean, that's actually pretty true. There's so many things you can only experience in the countryside, and you can always go visit the city. You don't have to live in the big city in order to experience it. But I like my character. I don't know. I wasn't too happy with my character when I left the big city. Yeah, there's always room for improvement. In hindsight, there always is when you're a kid. Yeah. Dad. Haha, don't worry, my Roboco. I'm sure you'll come to like your new home. Hey, why don't you go inside and ask Mom if she needs some help? Hi. Alright, we're gonna go help Mom in the living room. Ooh. I wonder if we can do anything in the... here. Anything? No. No. That's an awfully small moving truck. For a 3-person house. Well, that's not scary at all. That's a clock. Ugh, that's a scary clock. What was up with your grandma or grandaunt, man? What was up with all these clocks? Is she keeping track of time in every time zone? Oh, look. We finally have a bookshelf big enough to fit all my books. Oh, that's great, Mom. I can't wait to sell it and continue my writing. Oh, God. Your mom's a writer? Did you know that your grandaunt used to be an artist? Or was it some sort of costume maker? He was a clockmaker, yeah. Well, okay, so what was she a costume maker for a theater that... Was she a clockmaker that also made costumes for a theater? What the hell? Do you even know who this woman was you inherited this house from? A magical place. Maybe it was because of those mushrooms that she has growing out in the front yard. I could never tell if it was a real place. Maybe to her it was. Inspired. It's hard to believe, but from the way she described it, maybe it was just like a fairy tale. Ooh, I love fairy tales. Well, let's save the story for another day. Yeah, let's do that. Pick some flowers for the table. Brighten up the home. Okay. Sure. Alright, gotta go find 4 flowers for Mom. Alright, Mom. I'm not sure where we're gonna pick oh, okay. There's one. Okay. That's a creepy ass tree to be swinging on. Okay. What the? I saw you, you wascally wabbit. Alright, need 4 more flowers. Okay. That's flower number 2. I gotta say, I am not... I'm surprised that... I mean, it said pixel graphics on the description, but the graphics are quite different from what I was envisioning as pixel graphics, or pixel art. I mean, usually when you think, you know, like, pixel art, you know, maybe it's closer to like Hollow Knight, which, you know, I mean, we're more Super Nintendo-ish type. Alright. Man, those are some very trippy mushrooms, though. I'm sure that's not going to be a callback later. Okay, let's give the flowers back to Mom so we can go to Wonderland, maybe. Did you find some flowers? I just found flowers. What are you talking about? Oh, I gotta place them on the dining room table. Okay. Maybe I should read my... Okay. Place the flowers in the vase. Yes. Okay. Now tell Mom we're finished. Okay. Ma, we're finished. Ma. How can you tell? You're still in the living room looking at your bookcase. Yeah, you should start dinner. Go start dinner. What do the clocks have to do with dinner? Alright, we'll go work on the clocks. Well, what am I supposed to do? She said clock tuning key. Oh, okay. Winding up the glocks. Why does it say glocks? Mr. Developer, why does your game say glocks instead of clocks? Where are we gonna shoot somebody? No. Developer, son? I got a question. Why are we winding up glocks? Does my mother have a secret life as a gangsta? Is she really shipping books, or is she running guns? You say that they're just Mom's books, but I'm starting to wonder now. Okay. Where is this key? Key. I'm sure this key is going to be in an obvious place. It should be in an obvious place. I wonder what this is. Ah, okay. Now we got the key. Alright. Wind up the clocks in the house. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. Are there more glocks I need to wind? Okay. Help Mom with the glocks. Yeah. Yes, they do remind you of her. Okay. Help Dad with his toolbox. Okay. So far, I mean, the I can see where some of the reviews of this game were they were like, yo, the people that wrote them didn't get past like the first hour because it's in the moving van. Did you bother to look? That's not a toolbox. The toolbox is over here. Is this not a toolbox, Dad? Dad, are you okay? Do we need to put you in the home already? I mean, you look pretty young, but... oh, they drop it off over there. Okay. I could see where a lot of them were, like, they complain at the simplicity of everything at the very beginning, and they just kind of gave up because they thought, oh, this is like you know, a game for kids, like kids. Drop off the toolbox near the tool shed. Okay. Why was I thinking barn? And if you see some frame stuttering, it might be because of the capture device. I'm sure the capture device is probably dropping some frames along the way. All right, Dad. Build a greenhouse. Why do you want to? No. Okay. I could see building a greenhouse even though you're in farmland area. I mean, you don't want to dig up fertile ground to build a greenhouse. That is such a city way of thinking. You don't dig up and throw away perfectly fertile soil to lay concrete so you can grow plants. You have fertile soil to grow the plants in. Grow the plants in the freaking soil. Okay. Why don't you take a look at what's inside? You know, that is actually quite dangerous. Because I can remember, I have a lot of family that live in country areas like this, kind of like where I live. A lot of us, half of my family lives in kind of like country, rural areas or country areas, countryside. Yeah, and the other half are city slickers, right? And when you go into barns like this, especially if they are old and you haven't been in, or no one's been in them, and they haven't been actually used in quite a while, there's a lot of risk of rusty nails for one. All sorts, especially like this barn here. I mean, I don't know why or how they managed to store anything in this barn, because I mean, if you just look at the ceiling, when it rains, it would obviously soak everything in here and ruin it. So everything would be completely moldy. So, I mean, you got mold, mildew, filth, vermin, rust, tetanus, all manner of stuff, and that doesn't count, any kind of bugs or insects or anything else. You just don't want to let a kid go in when unsupervised, especially the way she's dressed. I remember going into a barn like this, and we found these old glass covers that used to be used for the original power lines from like the 1900s. I mean, they were over 100 years old, and they had been in there for at least like 50-60 years, if not longer, because they were taken off and decommissioned when they put new power lines up, Uh-oh. Found the mirror. Clean cloth. We gotta find a clean cloth. Okay. A clean cloth. Where did we find a clean cloth? I mean, just look at this old TV. I mean, that TV's gotta be... it's still got the old turn dial and the channel buttons on it. I mean, that's gotta be like at least from the 70s. And could you imagine finding a TV that's like 50, 60 years old? I mean, I doubt they even make parts for it. Okay, gotta find a clean cloth. Aha! Yes, let's use the clean cloth that was found in the kitchen for cleaning a mirror that we found in the barn. Does that make sense? But of course, she's a child, so I'm sure she probably isn't even thinking. Ah, there's the run button. Finally found it. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Okay. We just got ganked by... This place is beautiful. I wonder if this is where your great aunt was talking about. It's just like a fairy tale. Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a game called Ravenlok. It is a game that is found on Microsoft Game Pass, and it's heavily inspired by the novelization of Alice in Wonderland. It's not a one-for-one remake of it. However, the story parallels a lot of the nuances where, in this case, this young girl and her family move into a new house that they inherited from her great aunt, and her great aunt had always told fantastical stories about a place just like where we are now. And the main passage basically was through the looking glass, just like with Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, that's what the game is. Yeah, it's got some pretty heavy lore, and it's made by a small company that Microsoft published through their game through Game Pass. It's on it right now, so I figured I'd give it a shot and see how well it is. According to the description, it's action based RPG style. The first half hour right now, just kind of this walking you through, like the back lore was very basic, so it was a lot of like, click this, get exposition, that kind of thing. And we're just now diving into the proper part of the game itself. Well, they didn't make this, that they just published the game for them. The developer themselves is a small studio that they have, they either acquired or they have a contract with. But they were an indie company themselves that I think they had like maybe 10 or 15 developers that made this game. So, but yeah, it was developed independently and released, I believe, last year on, I want to say Steam, and then after a year of being released independently, they had Microsoft release on Game Pass. So that's why we're playing it now. See, and as you can see, the character names themselves, they are completely different than Alice in Wonderland's, the name of the characters from there. But there's a lot of similarities between the two, since they do borrow from the lore itself. And according to actually, I want to take it back. It was originally, now that I remember correctly, it was published on Epic Games of all places first, and then it was published on Microsoft Game Pass. And according to Epic Games, the description up there, this girl supposedly has a hidden type of destiny type thing within this fantastical world she finds herself going into, and it does. They don't say what that destiny is supposed to be per se, but if it mirrors anything like Alice in Wonderland, she'll probably end up clashing with some monarchy or some powers that be, that kind of thing. So it's definitely not as dark as that other retelling of Alice in Wonderland. Gosh, I can't remember what it was, but it was a lot more dark and psycho. So, yeah, Windows is always incomplete. You're never going to get a full version of Windows. Sorry to tell you that. Windows is always broke. I thought everyone knew about you. Well, I'm sure they knew about her, but I'm sure she doesn't know about anything. So Ravenlok apparently is the name of the actual place that she is in, and it looks like she's supposed to free them from the evil queen, which is kind of like how Alice in Wonderland is, or Narnia, that kind of thing. If I had my choice, I would pick Windows 10 over Windows 11. Ideally, I mean, I still enjoyed Windows 7 over Windows 10, but I finally got used to Windows 10, and then I bought a new PC during Christmas, and of course, I forgot to downgrade it to Windows 10, which doesn't matter because Microsoft is going to try to force everyone to Windows 11 at some point anyways. But yeah, so the computer I got has Windows 11 on it, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. According to legend, in the time of darkness, a hero with raven hair will emerge and restore goodness to the realm. Here you are. I hope you're ready for an adventure. You do have raven hair, and you do love adventures. Yatta! Of course, you gotta do a hero's training before. Look around before you begin combat training. Alright. Is this screenshot? No, it's not screenshot. Okay, statue. Statue of a wolf. Okay. Yeah, lots of curious statues. Would be nice if you had just where exactly am I supposed to find a sword and a shield? Can I go back home? I just want to go back home. It won't let me pat the statue. Let's look up here. Anything up here? Oh, what do we got? What do we got up here? We got a crazy rabbit. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll need some weapons. Alright. Well, we'll find a sword and a shield somewhere, I'm sure. Maybe we gotta go bust into this guy's house and steal some. Let's see. Can I go? Oh, I can go in here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Are there whispers coming from behind the mask? Oh, that's scary. It does, kinda, you know? Now that you mention it. Dude. Are you, like, tripping over here? You got like 4 arms, but yo, it's such a tiny piano. Oh, well, your sheet music is okay. Ah. Help me find the missing sheet music. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't just go offering your services to everybody. I mean, that's how people take advantage of you. I'm gonna stop talking to people until I find a sword and a shield. One thing at a time. Yeah, silent music. Okay. All right. Well, let's check this way. And can't do anything on those. Hey, pig. Is that a pig? Or a bear? It's a hedgehog. Oh, there's so much to do before we can open the cave shop. Uh-oh. The blessing of the end in the witch. Girl, you need to stop offering your services, everybody. I'm gonna have like 100 side quests, and I will still not be able to have found my sword and shield yet. These are some trippy mushrooms. That's me. Oh wow, what a relief. Hi, Clyde. Do you have a sword or a shield I can borrow? Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah. Well, I'm busy, so we'll talk to you later. Girl! How many side quests are you gonna accept before you even finish the first one? Ah! Alright. Well, let's put it on the list. At some point, you just gotta say no. You know? Yeah, I mean, but we have to dethrone a queen that I guess lives in this castle here. Oh, there's a sword. Can I pull this sword out? Oh, a dark sword is stuck in a stone. Yeah, let's take the dark sword. Because we're not, you know. Oh, yeah. Well, that's ominous. I mean, we're supposed to be the protagonist, but doesn't the dark sword usually symbolize, you know, a bad person? Okay. Well, we need a shield now. Now that we sufficiently just kind of ganked the sword, let's try to find it. Hey, cat. Yeah. How's it going, cat? Hi, Nestor. Oh, you've always wanted to go to the greenhouse. Can we guide you through the labyrinth? Uh-oh. Let me guess. You're gonna ask us to kill this guy. That is a big labyrinth, though, man. Look at that. Whew. Alright. Still need a shield. Right? I mean, we're only the chosen one that is going to save the world with our dark sword. It's not like we're you know, it's not like that's what the heck are you? It's a golem. You know how I can unlock the castle gate? Many have tried to enter the queen's castle, but none have succeeded in getting past. Well, at least they can't get past the gate and they don't automatically die trying to open it. Will we take it on? Oh, yeah. We're just gonna overthrow the monarchy on our first day here. At the end of the tea party and bring back the oh, okay. So we gotta defeat the beast at the end of the tea party and bring back a relic. Then defeat the beast at the end of the clock tower. And then finally in the labyrinth, there's a third relic. Got it. Yeah, that's gonna be easy. Okay, So we've successfully have our all of our main goals for the game, but we still don't have a shield. Hey Rabbit, do you know where I can get a shield? Where do I get a shield? There's a part of me that thinks that she is just like very extremely gullible, and she's just like, you know, just to everything. Hey, that's actually pretty cool though. Nice. Okay, I got combat down. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to talk to some of these guys. Maybe you'll know. Where can I get a shield? Don't touch her. I wasn't gonna touch him. I just want to know where I can get a shield. Oh, they treated you badly there, didn't they? Oof, that's terrible. Don't worry, I'll kill them with my dark sword. I won't touch your candles. But is there a shield in here? Aha! Shield. Got it. Okay. Spiff the trainer. All right, Spiff. Teach me how to fight. Yes. Let's kill stuff. Alright, basics of combat. Alright. Gotta switch between running. Okay. Run to the waypoints. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I just ganked somebody's shield. I was like, yeah, this is probably like your great grandfather's shield. But yeah, I'm just gonna borrow it. Dash with B3. Really? Ah, nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, block with Y. Nice. Okay. All right. Wait. We went through all that with a sword and a shield, and I have a bullet spray? Wait a minute. How was that earth when it sounded like ice? Okay, heal. Okay. So I can fire mystical bullets and I have bombs. Oops, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is like a younger version of Dark Souls. Okay. Ah, okay. Nice. Okay. Well, at least you give me the item I need to open up the, you know, next place and to finish the quest for this guy here. They did a very nice job with the scenery, though. I'm impressed. I was expecting, you know, when they said pixel art, I was expecting something, you know, a lot more basic. You know, I mean, they much more blocky, kind of like kind of Minecrafty, you know? And this is I mean, it's like it falls right into that, you know, it would probably look really, really great on Nintendo Switch type of game, you know? I mean, I'm playing it on 1080p, and you know, through a capture card, and you know, there's some occasional frame drop that I mean I can see just on my screen, and some, you know, visual. There's going to be some degradation with the screen capture. But I can also see where playing it at 1080p is stretching the graphic quality. But if you were to play it on like Nintendo Switch, I'm sure it would look a lot, you know, cleaner. All right, let's see if I can shank these guys. Hey, I want to kill these guys. I don't want to talk to them. All right. What do you want? Criminy. Are we gonna like... Are we gonna have to fight? We're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Okay. I'm gonna take your thing and we're gonna fight. And if you don't like it, then... Oh! I'm gonna leave that right there. Hey, it's the queen. Hey, well this made it easy. Come here. I got something for you, lady. Pathetic. Destroying. Now you ain't gonna kill me. Like watching the light simply disappear from their eyes. Girl, that is dark. And I got the dark sword. So what does that make you? If you're gonna talk dark, I'm gonna show you the other side of my sword. Lady, you be talking dark. All right, we need to have words. Like these guys weren't creepy enough. What are you doing to them? Ah, okay. Well, yeah, we can play that. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Hiya, 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 hiya. All right. Fireball, firebomb, boom. Ah, hey, don't put me in the back. That was too easy, lady. That was too easy. Oh, oh, oh. You guys want some more? All right. Hey, those are heat seeking. I like that. You like that? You like that? Give me your money. I'm taking your lunch money. I'm gonna take your lunch money. You sided with the wrong person. Anybody else? Alright, let me group you guys all together. Boom! Haha! Hey, don't hit me. That was rude. That was very rude. That was too easy. Yeah, I picked the genocide route. Yeah. I hope that there isn't like a genocide route and a pacifist route. Because I'm going to go pure genocide. If I end up being like the next Dark Queen of the place because I took the genocide route, I mean, that it is what it is. But her corruption must be stopped. Says the girl with the dark sword that pulled the dark sword from the stone without any problems. And just killed a whole bunch of living mushrooms. Oh boy. I mean, if we want to talk dark, I mean, this little girl is like literally like just laying waste to an entire civilization without a second thought because, you know, adventures are fun. Oh man. Yeah, I want to go on an adventure. I love adventures. Oh man. What a dark path. Well, this is the perfect path for you then, because you are so dark to begin with. I mean, you have the raven here. Look, why don't you go shank the guy over here? Can you shank him? Yeah, look. You can shank him without a second thought. He wasn't doing nothing to you. I made the mess. I gotta kill them all. Oh man! Look, there's just the little bunny there, just minding his own business. He can't kill the rabbit, but I'm sure he's mad that his friend died. Okay. Oh man. Oh. Don't be mad I killed your friend. Don't be mad. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? There's no lock-on button, so sometimes it's like trying to target is hard. Oh, hey, okay. That's where I'm supposed to go. Can I jump down there? Ah. Well, we're killing everybody. You might as well kill them on the way down. Even though he wasn't looking. Yeah. Remember now, wait, we're the hero of this story. Who wrote this? I don't know. Hey, stop chasing me, or if you want to live. No, seriously, stop chasing me if you want to live. Last chance. All right. Well, I'm sure later on they get harder, but right now it's just funny as hell. That's a different color, and it looks like he has poison spewing out. Let's approach with caution. Hi. I'm not gonna shank you unless you try to shank me first. Okay, you're a cauldron. Hi. Yeah. Friendly face. I'm sure I'm covered with the entrails of what used to be mushrooms, but yeah, it's a friendly face. Uh-oh. You gonna teach me how to make potions? Okay. Do I need any mushrooms for it? 'Cause I just killed like about 100. Oh, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're gonna make him for me? Oh, hey, that's great. Oh, no. Oh, there's always one problem. There's always... Who wrote this? Every single one of them is like, oh, I can do this for you, but there's a problem. This reminds me of like all the Korean MMOs that get, translated, and it's like, I need you to fetch me this. Go now. Could you find me some cinder? Why couldn't it be just, go kill 100 mushrooms and bring me back the remains? Alright. Hey, Grandma. How's it going? Hi. Lady. Oh, okay. That's a nose. I thought that was a mustache. No, you're beautiful, Grandma. You're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful just the way you are. Yeah, you must be the witch. You are the witch. Yeah, I need mushroom. I need mustard. Let me guess. You don't have any, and you're gonna make me go get it myself. See, here we go. I gotta go find it. Weeping fungi? Hey, I just killed about 100 mushrooms that, they're fungus, and I'm sure they were crying when I killed them. So that's gotta work. Right? Just follow the trail forward. Okay. You'll see signs of him soon enough. What, is there gonna be like a lot of water or what? Alright. Well, pressing onwards. It does remind me of Roblox. It really does. Ah, found some cinder. Okay. I mean, you dumb pot. I mean, all you had to do was walk across the yard, bro. Yes, I found it. It was on the other side. Yep. Alright, well, you're not going to take it now. I'll come back. Hey, rat. How's it going, Rat? Oh, hey, I like that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna level up. Sweet. Nice. We'll take that. Okay. I have no idea, like, if I need this money for later on, but... Well, there. Okay. Oh, I gotta collect more, okay. We'll come back. Figurine. Oh, you're a collector. Okay. Yeah, I like rewards too. Oh, so that's what those little rabbit was that I saw earlier. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go back there now. No, you're gonna make me dance in front of him? You know, if she wasn't a little girl, I would say that you were just making that up. But all right. Oh, wait a minute. You ugly. Were you crying? You weren't crying, were you? Okay. Well, let's make this guy cry. Can you cry? Cry for me. Cry for me. Dude, that was gruesome. Yeah, RPG in a nutshell. Break everything. Just dude, that's an evil looking death face there. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that. Are you the weeping mushroom? Don't stand next to him. I mean, he's spewing out he's spewing out nauseous gas. Why are you standing next to him? Oh, mercy. Girl, you are just something else. She hates green. Yeah, she doesn't like the environment, guys. Get her. We don't like green. If you're gonna be doing this number, them's fighting words. You want a piece of me? We gonna fight. We fighting. Come here. We're gonna bust you up. We gonna bust you up. Oh. See, girl, that's what I told you. That's what I told you. You don't stand next to him because you're gonna get sick. Apparently, I don't have any healing items. Oh no! I got knocked out. That's why we don't stand next to him. All right. Next time I'll block and we won't stand next to him. Yeah, you stand next to him, you're gonna get sick. I mean, that's exactly what happened too. Girl, don't stand next to him. No, green is not the best color. Didn't you see what happened to us when we stood next to him? Yeah, mate. Ow, ow. That was a kidney shot. Okay, that's the block button. That's what I thought. Ah! Don't be. Ah! Don't be spewing that green stuff at me. Ew! 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 Oh! 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 No! 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 Get away! Get away! Get away! Oh! What was that killing blow? That was wrong. He stun locked me. Ah! He literally stun locked me at the last moment. That was wrong. Come here. Ugh, you're dead now. We are not gonna be nice to you. Oh! Hey, it changed it up. Ah! That get away. I could just kite him, actually. Oh! Oh! Ah! You missed. What is with that killing move? Ah! You missed. Oh, what is this? Ah! Last hit! Come on! Ha! Take that! Yeah, green is not the best color. Yeah, slow clap. Dude, we just took his head. What the hell is this? We literally just took... What is this game? I mean, this cannot be made for children. This has to be the most gruesome game I have seen that would be made for children. I mean, we just literally just like said, okay, yeah, we killed him. We took his head. Yeah, we just killed your boss. What are you gonna do about it? There's just so much that is I I don't know what to say. 。  . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . Okay. Where's this lady? Alright. Yeah, we conquered him. You want to see his head? We got his head. There you go. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but... Why don't I hold on to it? I don't need it. Why do you want... You just asked me... I swear, this is like such an initiation to like making her the next empress of the underworld or something. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like telling the you know, a naive person, hey, you know, this person's really bad. Can you go fight them for me? And they're like, oh yeah, sure, bro. And then you go beat them, and they're like, yeah, you just freed us all. Great job. But you know what? There's this other group over there that was helping that person, and they're just as bad. Why don't you go help beat them now? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, bro. You know, and then you go beat them. And all the time, they're like telling you that you're doing a good job and you're freeing them, but you're actually, you know, like squashing their opposition. And then pretty soon, it's like, yeah, you just conquered the entire world. Now you either, you know, choose to be our leader, or we're gonna stomp you out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was just the first ingredient. Oh, yeah. Oh. See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Now she's going to make me go get another part from another person. And I'm going to have to go kill somebody else. Yeah, see? Oh, they're such a tragic beast. Can you go kill them for me and bring me back part of their carcass? I gotta go find a piece of a bison now, which means I'm probably gonna either like have to like mutilate their corpse or I'm gonna like have to fight them and then like, you know, carve them into like you know, steak strips or something and bring them back. You guys bother me. Go away. I'm trying to do my training to become the next Sith Lord. Now that I think about it, this kind of reminds me of that one planet that you get to see very briefly in Return of the Sith. Whoa! You scary! Oh! I wasn't paying attention to my health. Yummy! What the heck is up with that kill shot? Wow! What a hit! Woo! Like, okay, are you like a nice beast? Are you like friendly? Are you a magic stag? No. Egon. Hi, Egon. Yeah, they've lived long in this area, but we're gonna have to kill you. Uh-oh. No, we don't want to help. We're never here to help. And I have no idea what the heck that is. That is like nasty. I wonder if I can kill it. I can. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Yeah, it's an obligation, yeah. Whoa, those are nasty. Hi there. You know what really bothers me about this? It's like... Uh-oh. I just pissed off, like, a lot of people. Yummy! Oh! That hurt. Hey, you can't... You're not supposed to dodge. That's... Oh, man. Note to self. Do not do that. Kid. Ouch. I think I might be under leveled for this area. I might have to go back and like like have them like level me up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll say this for, you know, if there's one thing that I can say about the gameplay so far, it's the gameplay is relatively simplistic so far, but I can see, I mean, there's no like skill trees yet, you know, but I mean there's room for 3 more skills besides the bullet spray, but it kind of almost reminds me of like Bayonetta in a way where a lot of it is just situational. And I mean, you got like, you know, like the hats, you know, that are modifiers, but you don't really have a lot in the way of other customizations, which makes it very simplistic. And, you know, in a way that kind of makes it easier, where you just worry about trying to get through the story and, you know, doing more of the parrying and dodging and you know, attacking. You know, it's a perfect game where if you want to just kind of chill and while, you know, while playing and stream at the same time, you know, you're not trying to concentrate on combat like if you're playing Dark Souls or, you know, Elden Ring or something like that. Because, man, trying to play Elden Ring and stream and talk and pay attention to chat at the same time it's a nightmare. And I actually applaud a lot of other people that are able to, you know, do all that at the same time. Because I tried it once and I was like, nah, I can't do this. It's either I play Elden Ring or I stream something else. There does seem to be a mechanic there too, where if you hit the block button at just the right time, you can parry the hit instead of like taking the full hit like that and losing your stamina type thing. But you gotta time it just right. Humberto, how you doing, Ohio? Hey, not bad. Well, welcome. No, you're fine. You're fine. I I've been I've mostly just been exploring this game and kind of having a little bit of fun with the story, because this story is just like, it's a little bit over the top for, like, there's such a contradiction in this game. It's kind of, I'm not quite sure what to make of it. How did you know he lives in Ohio? I don't know, maybe I said Idaho. But yeah, I mean, like, so far, just to kind of recap what you've missed, this little girl got pulled into this magical world where she was told that she's there to fulfill a prophecy of overthrowing an evil queen. But in order to do that, she had to learn combat skills, and she needed to find a sword and a shield. So of course she goes along and finds a sword, but the sword happens to be a dark sword that's stuck in a stone, which she's able to remove with no problem, which made my head scratch. And I was like, okay. And then she goes into somebody's house and just opens up their wardrobe and yoinks their ancient shield without even asking. and then she proceeds to go along and, like, she just, like, annihilates the entire, like, zone full of mushroom people before while you know, and a queen tells her that you know, she's there to, like, you know, like, to stop her from, like, you know, overthrowing her. And then we're trying to finish this quest so we can help this shopkeeper open up their store. But in order to do that, we have to get this blessing of something. So we had to go find a witch, and this witch tells us that we have to go fight this mushroom guy. So we go fight the mushroom guy, and we kill him, right? But we end up taking his head and then bringing it back to her. And then she's like, "Oh, you need to hang on to that for a while, because now we need to have you go kill somebody else." And I'm sitting here and I'm like, at what point is this little girl going to start asking herself, is what I'm doing right? Is this really a nice thing to be doing? Because this is my first day in this brand new world, and I'm sitting here killing off entire species and overthrowing a monarchy, which may or may not be bad. Oh, man. It's a nice looking game, though, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a lot nicer looking than what I thought it would be. There just seems to be there's definitely a lot of work that's been put into this game. See, and I just got this feeling that we're gonna go, like, talk to this guy here, and this is gonna be the person we're looking for, and we're gonna have to fight them, and they may not necessarily be bad, but we're gonna have to shank him anyways in order to bring back a piece of his meat. Oh, you're Idris the Mighty. Okay, state your purpose. See, we're looking for this bison of a fallen beast. Okay, so are you... Okay, so it's still alive. They're just banished to the underground. So they're not. The beast is still alive. It's not dead. I mean, we're gonna go kill something. Some things are difficult to understand. See, I just got this bad feeling about this whole story. It's the key ingredient. Yeah, we need a part of them. We're not. We just need to, you know, we just need to cut off a little bit. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this little girl. Gain the trust of my fellow stag deers by helping them with their troubles. Okay, that's what we're doing. And bring me back an antler cap of each stag as. Oh, gosh. Okay. So in order to meet the bison, we need to go help other people. Okay. There's just a part of me that's sitting there screaming, saying, "Little girl, have you asked yourself if any of this is a good idea?" That's what I'm saying. She's like a Sith Lord in training, and she doesn't even know it. Oh, man. Alright. Ow. Okay, so I think that's 9? I think I need to kill one more, I think. It's a very nice game, though. The environments that we've gone through, there's like if we I'm gonna run out of this zone real quick. Like this environment is like if you go into the next one here, I mean just look at that transition. I mean it's a drastic looking change. While I'm here, I'm gonna go see if I can't talk to that upgrade guy. Because I would very much like to kill these. How many do I need to collect? Okay. Yeah, I need more shine. Okay. Oh, I need 5 more. There you go. Maybe. Nope. Okay, that guy will kill. Yeah, it's really nice for what it is. You know, and the fact that it was made by a small developer. You know, I mean the game mechanics and you know so far are, you know, they're pretty simplistic. But it also seems like, you know, it's given it's given a they've given priority to making sure that, you know, they've put detail into the game itself, and as opposed to like, you know, we want to make, you know, an overly complex battle system. Uh-oh. I can't open that. Yay! Find a health potion. Yay. Okay, well, I'll take the health potions. Okay, let's go back up. Yeah, it's definitely user friendly. You know, and the controls seem to be simple enough to where, you know, if you were, you know, a younger player, it would be easy. You know, and even you know, if you are, you know, it would definitely be too simplistic for somebody like that. That, you know, if they are like a diehard Souls person, you know, Souls Bloodborne person, it would definitely be too simplistic for them. But, you know, I do think that there's ow. I do think that there's enough, you know, game here for, you know, having enough you know, quality content, you know, to make it worthwhile. Did I talk to you already? Okay, I haven't. Spore, purify the spores around the lake. Huh? Okay. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Whoa! 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 No! 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 Ow! Knock that off! Knock that off! Whoa! Cold. Ouch. 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 Okay. Those hurt. Those definitely hurt. Ow! Stop that. He's just rolling. Yeah. I gotta remember, you know, I mean, she's just a little girl, you know, so her legs aren't long enough or fast enough to run away from those things, you know. I mean, you're only gonna be able to, you know, kind of dodge, but if you're, you know, once they find you, it's pretty much you either fight them and kill them, or, you know, they kill you. Hey, fortunately, the game is forgiving enough to where if you die, it doesn't seem to penalize you too badly. But, you know, I mean, there does seem to be some penalty for death, but I mean, it's not like Souls severe where you lose everything, which is good. I swear, I've tried so hard to, like, um, get into Elden Ring, and I can get into Elden Ring a lot easier and a lot more than if I yeah, it did work. Nice. Um, then like when 'cause I have the first 2 Dark Souls games, but I never play them because those games piss me off so much. I literally I not only rage quit, but I also rage uninstall every time I install them and then try to play them. I'm just not Dark Souls material. Okay. Where are those other... Okay. All right. I'm glad I leveled up because I can kill those guys now pretty quick. Especially if they let me sneak up on them like that. All I just gotta do is walk up behind them and shank them. So tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow, if I'm able to stream tomorrow night, like I hope to play, I will be trying to stream Ace Combat 7 because I want to give that game a shot. And if I don't get the chance to play stream tomorrow, then that will end up being Sunday night for me. That's going to be the next game. And I also... I'm also waiting to hear back from somebody regarding Splatoon 3. So we'll you know, I don't have any. Oof. You almost got me there, buddy. So that well, yeah, well, I'll just have to kind of wait and see on that one. I'm not quite sure whether or not I'm, you know, I had plans on streaming Honkai Star Rail, but given the current controversy that Hoyoverse has found themselves in with their English voice actors, I'm not quite comfortable enough to stream that game right now. I may end up doing it anyways, depending on like whether or not Hoyoverse ends up finally releasing a statement regarding their English voice actors. But if they stay relatively silent on the situation. I'm not quite sure I want to. And I also want to see what kind of response they get when they release their next patch update with Blade, because I know Blade was an much anticipated character, and after Blade is Kefka, and Kefka is definitely for all the Star Rail fans out there, Kefka is definitely like one of the most wanted characters in game. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what their response is to everything before I decide whether or not I'm gonna do it live or not. Yeah, yeah, I mean, it's really messy with their current situation with their voice actors, especially at least their English voice actors, and I'm of two different schools of thought on their English voice actors, right? Because number one, how do you go 7 months? Or how do you? So how do you go? How do you do 7 months worth of work? And I know they're the voice actors, and they weren't doing 40-hour days or anything like that. Voice actor contracts. I mean, it could be, you're contracted to do 12 hours of recording for at 2-hour intervals over the course of 30 days, right? Or whatever. Whatever their contract specifies. But still, how can you record 2 hours worth or 7 months? How can you record 7 months worth of content for a game and not get paid by that company during that entire 7-month period, even though they're supposed to be paying you every month for work done? If you were working any other type of job, would you do work for free for a company who's making billions of dollars a month when they're not paying you and they're supposed to be paying you? Would you continue to do free work for them? Especially if you are a voice actor and people are going to recognize, hey, that voice actor is no longer doing work for this game. Something's up. It's like even the voice of Paimon, for crying out loud. The quote unquote face of the company or the game. I mean, at month 2, I would have stopped recording completely and say, hey, you either start paying me or I'm going public on this for a breach of contract, I mean, pure and simple. If they're not paying you what's according to your contract, that's breach of contract, And it's either you pay me or I walk, I mean, you can't. I would be sitting there thinking, okay, if I just keep doing work for free, they're eventually going to pay me. Because this is a $1 billion game, and then 7 months complain about it. I mean, at month 2, I would start complaining publicly. That's just me. But maybe that's also why, they work for free. So, okay, long story short, the actors of okay, so let's back up. Real quick segue. We're taking a 5 minute break here. All right, I'm just gonna take a 5-minute break, so I'm gonna hydrate while I'm talking. So real quickly, so Hoyoverse, the company that used to be MiHoYo, that created Genshin Impact and then went on to create Honkai Star Rail. They haven't been paying their English voice actors for the work that they've done for Genshin Impact, and for, in some cases, Honkai Star Rail. All right, and they've like grossed like several billions of dollars off the game. And on Twitter yesterday, the voice actor for Paimon, the English voice actor for Paimon, recorded a video, and she claimed that she has done 7 months worth of work, including appearances for Hoyoverse, and she hasn't gotten paid at all for any of her work. And she's mad about it, right? And she's like, I can't make rent anymore. We're talking several thousands of dollars here. We're not just talking, change. We're talking thousands of dollars, etc., etc. And several other voice actors have also come out and said, hey, we're waiting for our money too, and none of us have gotten paid either, right? And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, if you're doing public appearances for this company and you're doing voice recordings for this game, and you've gone this long without being paid, why haven't you said anything? I certainly don't do free work. I mean, I'm streaming for free, but this is like, this is not my job right now. If at some point, my channel gets big enough where I could do this and get paid, then yeah, maybe I will consider doing it for a job. But right now, this is not my job, so I'm not doing it as a job. Some of the other stuff I do for other people, I don't do that as a job. I do that, as a volunteer. But I'm volunteering to do that for free. That's my time. But they're under contract, right? They're contracted to do professional work for somebody. How can you work for 7 months and not get paid? Do I have a job? Yeah, I'm self-employed. I work IT. I've worked IT for over 10 years, so I'm self-employed. Yeah, yeah, she's just emergency food. Well, I mean, if she's and I don't know how dire her situation really is. I mean, I know that voice actors tend to not get paid very well, at least according to what they claim. However, voice acting is especially now is only a small fragment of what games are. I mean, they record maybe 20 hours worth of work, and out of that 20 hours, maybe they'll use maybe 10% of that 20 hours in game for any particular month or in any particular patch. But I mean, if they're not programming the game, they're not animating the game, they're not designing game mechanics, they're not debugging the game. I mean, those are all jobs that take hours and hours and hours. So I mean, of course you're not going to get paid as much as a programmer, right? Or as much as the people that keep the servers running. I mean, that's just common sense, I mean, you want to be paid big money to like Hollywood money because you're supposedly the face of whatever, but I mean, the guy that voiced Titus in Final Fantasy X, I mean, he didn't exactly get paid very well to be the face of that game. And I wouldn't want to be known as the face of that game, especially with that voice, So, I mean, and that's just the thing, you could be the face of a game, but I mean, very few games themselves last stand the test of time. Where 10 years from now, people are gonna say, "Hey, remember Genshin Impact?" And they're like, "What?" Of course, I'm using that as an example. It's a poor example, but if I were to say, you remember Hunting Ground on the PlayStation 2? How many people remember that game? How many people remember the voice actor that voiced the main character for Hunting Ground? I'm sure hardly anybody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, she got paid. She may not have gotten paid, Hollywood type money, but at least she got paid, right? But that's the important part. It's not about whether, it's not even a dispute on how much they get paid, like how the voice actor for Bayonetta was complaining about. And the irony of that is Jennifer Hale took over the voice actor acting role for Bayonetta, and then she was out there yesterday literally cheerleading on the unionized voice actors that went on strike with the Screen Actors Guild, saying, "Yeah, you go get your money." And it's like, wait a minute, didn't you take over for a woman who was like disputing the amount that she was supposed to get paid? I mean, you literally got a paycheck off a role that was offered to you because the person before you wanted more money. Isn't that a little hypocritical? I don't know. But to me, it felt like it was. Okay, I finished your job. Okay. Larvae. But yeah, for anyone who knows, anybody who doesn't know who Jennifer Hale is, she became famous for her role in Metal Gear Solid, and after she played the role of Naomi in Metal Gear Solid and became famous, her career really took off as a voice actor, and she was very much sought out for the last 20, 30 some odd years after that. Where is this other... That's another thing I wish this game had. This game doesn't have quest markers. Okay, so I talked to you. I talked to you. You're not the one that... Stop it. Okay. Okay, you're the one I need to talk to. Okay. So is that all 4 of them? No, I still need to kill more whispers. And yeah, and that's exactly what I was, kind of saying as well. Because a lot of people were pointing to how how like the Screen Actors Guild and other voice actors, some voice actors in the game industry, as well as the animation industry, at least on the American side, they are unionized, right? And there were people out there that were even trying to say, well, English VTubers that work for agencies should consider unionizing, right? And and I pretty much and that's the thing, it's very hard to make that kind of case, because you're the problem with the problem with that is there are so many agencies that are startups, and then as quickly as they start up, they fold, and you're not going to be able to get your money out of them no matter what. And a lot of them, they don't get the capital coming in that they thought that they would have, so they don't have any money to get to pay you. And even if you take them to court and say you owe us X amount of money, I mean, if they don't have the money or assets to give you, you're not going to be able to ever get your money out of them. Okay. Suppose you want to meet the bison. Yes, we want to meet the bison. And prepare yourself. You might catch the bison in a foul mood. See, we're gonna have to fight the bison. I'm gonna have to kill him, and then I'm gonna have to get his. If I end up cutting off his head and bringing it back to the witch, we know that this is a dark thing that we're diving into. Man, I'll tell you what. It is a rough life, If you stream every day, it's a rough life. It's a rough and disappointing life. That's why I don't stream every day, because then you start getting obsessed about numbers and statistics and popularity and. Man, I don't want to fight you. Who are you? I'm Ravenlok. Ha, surprising. That stag does not usually allow me any visitors. Things didn't used to be this way. Bisons and deers used to coexist peacefully for many years. I was their protector. Okay, so why'd they lock you up? But since the darkness, the stags have been... See what I tell you? The stags are twisted. They just made me slaughter a whole bunch of people to go talk to him. and they banished him. There is something dark going on here, and this girl is completely oblivious to it. They turned on me after trouble began at Deer Lake, and they threw me in this jail. He even fought his hardest against the Hydra and was injured badly. See, and I just know that this blessing... See, as soon as we tell him that, he's going to be like, no, that means you're after my head, and we're going to have to fight him. See, here we go. Here we go. You're with them, aren't you? See, here we go. Here we go. It's on. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Bro, she don't know. No! Don't fight. Don't fight. She doesn't know. Oh, no. Oh. Ouch. Oh, okay. I need a double dash, I guess. Okay, that's... I can't block that, apparently. I must have to double dash out of that. Okay, let me talk to you. Come on. Ah! Alright. Go talk to you. Here we go. Double dash. Double. Yep, that's what I thought. Got a dash. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! Didn't dash in time. Oh! Heal. Oh! When did you get to do that? Ow! Come on. I'm out of items, I guess. Yep, I'm out of items. Damn it. Oh, did I get him? I did get him. Nice. Yeah, the fixed camera angle on the arena fights are very hard. If they would have had some kind of lock, camera lock. Why did I have to kill him just to get his horn? Oh, there's something wrong with this. This rabbit is evil. That rabbit's evil. This rabbit's evil. Oh, okay, that's a shoulder button. Okay, nice. Why haven't you asked him? Why did I have to kill him just to get his horn? That's what I want to know. Why? Why? Little girl, why? One hit and I'm dead. I'm glad the game auto-saves, at least. I mean, at least dying doesn't make you lose, like, a ton of progression if you die, so... Ah! Okay, let's see what the witch has to say. Yes, I have. You are brave. May your bravery be rewarded, child. Fantastic. Now we have all the ingredients. Okay. Take these down to my witch's basement. Okay. If it's so hard to get for you to get down there, why don't you just use the cauldron that's upstairs? You know, the talking one. She's making us do it because this has to be like the rite of passage or something. Okay. Yes, I have. I have still. I have Cinder. I've picked up Cinder. I know I've picked up Cinder. I have 3 pieces right there. How many pieces do I need? I need 1 more piece of Cinder. Okay. Where's this last piece of Cinder? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't hate dark. I don't hate dark. Stories, but it does make me laugh that at times that that they could write the characters to be so naive. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I would hope that they would at some point be smart enough. Just even looking at where you know things are at right now. I don't know if it's just my eyes or not, but or if it's just me, but it seems like the even the environment is getting darker. You know, it kind of feels like things were brighter and now that it's getting darker. I mean, it could just be me, but where is this last piece of cinder? I do not see this last piece of cinder. I don't think it'd be this far. This is why I wish that they would have quest markers. Okay, that was spot 2. Do you have anything to do with it? Tiny bill. Huh. Oh, that's you know, very unspecific. So in other words, just ring it anywhere. Oh. Okay. Attic key. Yeah. You're a witch. Don't you have some kind of levitation spell that you can use? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it finally. Jeez. All right, let's go back. Oh. Oh, I gotta talk to that cauldron. Okay, cauldron, Mr. Cauldron. Yay. Alright, got the torch. Oh, so that's where I get the rest. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I made it that far without any potions. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but that looked like something you would make in Zelda or yeah, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Now we gotta give the blessing to the hedgehog. The hedgehog can finally open their shop. And we can finally move on from this. Yeah, the fixed camera angle is definitely a knock on the game. And you can move it to some extent like that, but I mean that's the limit. Oh. Alright, let's go back to the hub. Yatta. Lots of bombs. Anti-poison ring. Okay. I'll grab that. Can I actually equip that? Okay, it's just a quest item. Alright. Well, we made some good progress for the couple hours that we've played so far. Whether or not I'm gonna continue, I'm not at least continue playing it on stream. I'm not entirely sure yet. I mean, it's definitely been a unique adventure. There's enough intrigue in the story itself for me to say I am definitely considering at least doing one more stream to see where the story takes us, because I just gotta know whether or not this little girl is being deceived, or whether or not there's going to be some kind of twist in the story itself where this does turn out for the better. But there's just something dark about this entire storyline so far. You know? So, but yeah, it's I mean, if I were to rate the game right now, I would definitely rate it probably between 7 and 8 out of 10. Presentation wise, the fixed camera angle on its own is probably one of its biggest drawbacks, and it's hard to keep the action in screen because of it. But I mean, the simplistic design, the graphical presentation of it is definitely something that are high marks on it. As far as game completion goes, the game completion, as far as I've read, is between 8 to 10 hours, depending on how much just kind of looking around you do in the game. So, I mean, it's not a long game by any stretch of the means. So, I mean, that in itself is worth, just giving it its time to stream at some point. So, it'll be on the list. But tomorrow, I do plan on doing Ace Combat 7 tomorrow. For me, it'll be Saturday. For everyone else, I believe it'll be Sunday for you guys. If I am unable to stream tomorrow because of my schedule, then I will post it on social media or the community tab and let you know when I will be doing that. It'll probably be the following day. There are a couple other games that I do have on the list as well, for both on Game Pass and on Steam, that I do want to just give it its opening couple hours, see whether or not the game intrigues me enough to want to play them. If they do, I'll put them on the list, and then we'll definitely stream them. If not, there are other titles that I do need to finish, like Atomic Heart, Hogwarts Legacy. Those two in particular, I still have parts of the main story that we haven't finished, so I'd like to be able to finish those up. And of course, we have our standbys as well, like playing Mahjong Soul, and then also Phasmophobia, and a couple other games that we also do on a regular basis as well. And we also need, at some point, I need to take you guys on a tour of the Minecraft server that we have built with my little sister. So we've done a lot of good work on that server, and it's coming along very nicely. So at some point, I'd at least like to take you guys on a tour of that and show you guys what we're building, and that could kind of be like a chill stream. I also have a small project I need to do for her Japanese speaking audience. So I will be doing a kind of like a work related stream at some point, just so I could work on some stuff and kind of like talk to you guys on what I'm doing, because that would make good commentary for what I'm trying to achieve with that. So and I'll keep everyone up to date on the community tab, so you guys can either check it out live or on VOD, depending on when you want to stop in for it. But otherwise, guys, thank you so much for dropping in. Oh, by the way, last note, I will be getting Fires of Rubicon when it comes out next month. So the Armored Core game I have played the old ones before, but I have not played any of them. And I'm talking like old ones. I haven't played any of the more recent ones, but I will be getting that next month on PC, so I will be streaming that when it comes out. So as far as new titles go, that will be one of the next ones on the list. So oh, and I still need to finish Biohazard or Resident Evil 4. We got quite far on that, and I had to bow out for a little bit here, so we still got to finish that up as well. So we'll make plans for all that stuff. Let's not worry about it too much, but we'll take it one day at a time. I'll keep you guys posted and up to date on Twitter and on the community tab. Please look forward to those updates and announcements when those streams are coming along. And yeah, that's about it for now. So thank you guys so much for dropping in. Thank you for spending some time with me and enjoying the game. Maybe you found it enjoyable. You'll check it out on yourself. If you do have Game Pass, it should be available to you now on Game Pass. If not, I don't think it's that expensive. I'm not sponsored by them, so don't worry about it. But hey, I figured it's worth checking out at least for a couple hours, right? So, all right, guys, thank you so much for dropping in. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be. And yeah, just keep a lookout. I may Gorilla at some point here also. If I don't have time to stream tomorrow as my scheduled time. So yeah, just kind of keep an eye out for that as well. So other than that, thank you guys so much for dropping in. Until then, this is Marko Yamashita signing off. Have a great day, guys. We'll catch you on the next side. Right? Catch you next time. Peace.
life, every day, late at night